Hello everybody, Kenneth Hollins here with HollinsMusic.com. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes and watching this video. Now I have something for you today that I believe will help you if you're trying to expand your sound in gospel music. Now what I'm going to do is what I call the powerful two. Okay, the powerful two. And the two is a very powerful note in music if you use it the right way. And so I am going to demonstrate what I mean by that by playing a song entitled Waymaker. And what I'm going to do is first play it in a very, very simple way. And then by using the power of the two, I'm going to show you how you can expand it and make it bigger. Okay. All right. So let's take the song Waymaker, and I'm going to play it very, very simple first, and then I'm going to expand it using the power of the two. All right, here we go. Waymaker. Okay, real simple. It's just an E major chord going to a B major chord, and then an F sharp major chord. Then we do this lick and end on A flat minor. All right, now let's expand it, make it a little bigger. I'm gonna do that again. All right, okay. And so that is the power of the two. Okay, somebody's saying now, what in the world is he talking about? Let me break it down for you. All I did was I took these simple chords, E major, B major, F sharp major going to A flat minor. Now that's really, really easy. Just so we all can be on the same page, let me break those notes down. E major is E, G sharp, B. Okay, B major is B, D sharp, F sharp. And then F sharp major is F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and then A flat minor is A flat, B, E flat. Okay, so those are the simple chords. Now I'm doing two things around the number two. Okay, and specifically what I am doing with my left hand, I am playing a second inversion drop two, okay, for each one of those chords. All right, now let me explain what I mean. Now, for example, the first chord is E major. Now, first thing that I'm doing is I am inverting the E major chord. And an inversion is simply when you take the notes of a chord and you change the position. They're the same notes, but just in a different position. So this is what we will call root position, first inversion, second inversion. Okay, they're all E major, just changing the inversion. And so what I'm doing is playing E major. This is first inversion, this is second inversion, and then I'm also doing what's called a drop two. And a drop two is when you take the next to the highest note and bring it down an octave. So the highest note is A flat, but the next to the highest note is E. So this is the one that I'm going to move, and I'm going to bring it down one octave. And so now I have that. Okay, so instead of playing E major like this, I'm playing E major like that. Okay, and I'm doing it with my left hand to give it fullness. And I'm also playing it like an arpeggio, taking the notes of the chord and breaking them up. So that's how I do the E major chord, and then we do the same thing on the B. So normally this would be B major in root position, but if we invert it, that's first inversion, this is second inversion, and then when we do the drop 2, this is the highest note, the next to the highest note is the B, and then we do that, okay? We just bring that note down an octave again. So we play B major like that, and then the same thing for F sharp major, all right? That's that's root position, first inversion, second inversion, and then we drop the 2, okay? The second from the top note, that's why it's called drop 2. We drop that note, so now we have that, all right? And then the last chord is A flat minor, which is A flat, B, E flat, okay? And we're going to invert that too. First inversion, second inversion, and then we take the second from the top note, which would be the A flat, we drop that, drop 2, and now we have that. So with the left hand, we moved from to now we have and I'm using my sustain pedal and playing those second inversion drop 2 chords like arpeggio. So again, all right, so again with the drum loop, here we go. All right, so that's what we're doing with the left hand. So that's the power of the 2. So we inverted it. Each chord, we'll start with the E, to second inversion, and then we did a drop 2. Okay, so second inversion, then drop 2. Now with the right hand, what we're doing, we're still taking the major triads. Now instead of just playing major for each chord, what I'm actually doing is playing what you call a major 2 chord. There we go, that the power of the 2, a major 2 chord. And all that is when you play a major chord, and instead of the third, you change it to a 2. That's all you're doing. It's like a suspension, but it's a suspended second. And so instead of 1 3 5, we have 1 2 5. And what that does, it gives you more of a modern sound when you're playing your major chord. So that's a little tip. Whenever you're playing a major chord, you always can change the 3 to a 2 to give you more of a contemporary sound. And then you even could do it with the minor chord, okay? If I'm playing the drop 2 voicing with my left hand, okay? I normally don't do it with the minor 2, with the minor chord, but you can, okay? So when we put that together, it sounds like this. And then we go to the B. Okay? And then we go to the F sharp. And in the course of the song, we do this little lick. Okay? 1 2 3 1 6. Okay, we're looking at it like we're in the key of B major. 1 2 3 1 6, and then we end with that A flat minor. Okay, so when we put all that together, this is what we have. Okay, here we go. And Okay, all right. So that is it, the power of the two. So I hope that's something that you can incorporate into your playing, experiment with it, play along, play around with it, and see what you can come up with. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that it was helpful. You always can go to my website, hollandsmusic.com, where I have several more lessons for piano, organ, beginner, intermediate, advanced players. So much there that I believe will really help you, as well as you can subscribe on my website and we will send you free lessons directly to your email. And then finally, if you enjoyed this lesson, please take a moment and subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, make a comment, and then also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. Thanks to help you as a gospel musician. Okay, again, thank you for watching, and always remember, HMPI, we're serving gospel musicians all over the world.